have a day job because comedy is incredibly lucrative, and I work in book publishing. Can't help you publish your book. And I was working on this line of books by a rapper. I don't know if you guys know how rapping works, but you drop a hot album, then you get a line of sneakers, and then you promote literacy. That's how it works, so please go out and rap. I'm not a snitch, so I am just going to call this rapper $60. But I worked on like a lot of this street lit, and if you don't read it, it's there's some baby mama drama, a sprinkling of violence, and just some general sadness all around, all over. And you work on like 6 of these books in a row, it really starts to affect you. And I turned the job into my boss, and he's like, you know, Emily, because that's my name. He's like, you are getting very aggressive with your commas. And I was like, really? You should see how I fuck up a semicolon, sir. But you know you have a weird job when you have to write memos that say things like, please remember that crackhead is one word, and pistol whipped is hyphenated. The rappers, they promote literacy. That's what they do. I've been lucky, I've gotten to do a lot of traveling, and I found that like whenever I go somewhere, what I can get easily, I crave when I come back. So when I came back from China, I wanted the bok choy with the animal heads in it. That's what I wanted. That's what they're good at there. When I came back from France, I wanted just horribly disgusting cheese. And when I came back from Brazil, I could not stop craving hookers. Such a problem. Oh my God. I think it's because they're so pretty. They're so pretty, and they work during the day. They're day workers, and it's just, I think they're intimidating. I think that's what it, like, I was traveling with my parents, and a hooker actually approached my father during the day, and he was so flustered. He was like, oh no, thank you, maybe later. And my mom was like, no, Saul, because that's his name. Not later. It's not what happens in Brazil stays in Brazil. That's not how it works, okay? I have to say, though, as languages go, I think everything sounds better in Spanish. Like, if you're in bed with your guy, right, and he whispers in your ear, "Ay, mommy." That's adorable, okay? That's like Precious, like before the movie Precious ruined the word precious. It's very cute. But if that same guy were to whisper in your ear, "Oh, mother," you're like, you know what, Oedipus? I'm not comfortable with this relationship. I think we need a safe word. I think it should be Oedipus. That's what I think. I'll leave you with this. I'm a vegetarian, I'm going to be honest about that, but I love going to KFC. Like really, like the really good ghetto-y KFCs are my favorite. I was in line with a really good friend of mine, and we were in line, and this lovely larger woman in front of us ordered a 20-piece bucket of chicken, and the guy at the register asked if she wanted it for here to go, which was apparently the wrong question to ask her because time stopped. And she looked back at him, and she goes, "Excuse me?" Does it look like I can eat this chicken all by myself, motherfucker? Which I thought was crazy, because I would have said the same thing. But inside my head, so it probably would have looked more like this. I had to practice that. I'm not very clever. But the best part was what this 15-year-old behind the register said to her. Voice did not even crack. He looks right back at her, and he's like, "Bitch, I don't know your life."